All right, let's get right into it. We usually think of hobbies as, just a fun way to kill some time, a simple escape. But what if I told you that some hobbies are transformational, that the right ones could actually make you dangerously smart? So seriously, take a second. Think about your own hobbies. Are they just something you do to unwind after a long day? Because what if they were more? When you pick them intentionally, they become your own personal training ground. They're your secret weapon for building a dangerously intelligent mind. And today, we're going to break down exactly how that works. Okay, first up, let's talk about training your strategic mind. This is all about learning to see the whole board, to plan for the future, not just react to what's right in front of you. And the key skill we're building here is foresight. Now look, foresight isn't some kind of magic, mystical power. It's a skill. It's something you can train. And certain hobbies are basically the perfect gym for it. They're constantly forcing you to think about consequences, possibilities, and the long game. Let's take chess, right? The classic example. Every single move you make forces you to think not just about your next action, but about what your opponent might do and how that's going to change the whole game down the line. It's direct practice for, say, navigating a complex project at work. But strategy isn't just stuck on a game board. I love this quote because it brilliantly describes rock climbing. It's not just about how strong you are. It's a mental game you're playing against gravity itself. And you can see the connection so clearly, right? Whether you're planning your next move on a board or your next route up a wall, you're weighing risk, you're anticipating the challenges, and you're thinking multiple steps ahead. They look totally different, but they're training the exact same strategic muscle in your brain. And hey, the options don't stop there. Things like DIY robotics, little engineering projects, or even just building a detailed model. They all train similar skills. Each one forces you to tackle complex problems and teaches you that patience and precision will always win out over just trying to rush through something. But look, being dangerously smart isn't just about pure logic. It's about understanding people, connecting with them. And that's where our next group of hobbies comes in. Think of these as your toolkit for building up your social and emotional intelligence. Reading is just an absolute powerhouse. When you read nonfiction, you're basically downloading an expert's entire lifetime of work and research straight into your brain. But fiction is just as critical. It trains your empathy, your emotional intelligence, because you're literally living inside someone else's head, feeling their struggles and their wins. Debating is so powerful because it's active. It's not passive at all. You're not just soaking up facts like a sponge. You're building arguments, you're predicting counterpoints, and you're learning to think on your feet, critically, under pressure. Now, improv comedy might sound terrifying, I get it. But just look at the skills it builds. It's all about listening, really listening, picking up on tiny cues, and then responding in the moment. It trains you to be adaptable and to turn any random, unpredictable situation into a real connection. Okay, now let's get to the real raw materials of intelligence, focus and creativity. This last set of hobbies, they demand deep work. And in return, they give you a sharper, way more imaginative mind. Just think about what it takes to play a musical instrument. It is the ultimate mental multitasking. You've got one hand doing the melody, the other holding a rhythm. You're reading music, you're controlling your breath, you're keeping time, all at once. It's an absolutely incredible workout for your brain. Okay, let's talk about writing. There's this really powerful idea here. If you want to be a better speaker, first, you have to become a better writer. Why? Well, because writing forces you to organize your messy, chaotic thoughts with a level of clarity that just speaking off the cuff lets you get away with. And here's a real, tangible goal for you. Some of the best creators out there suggest writing 1,000 words a day. It's not about writing a masterpiece. It's about the daily habit of structuring your ideas. And that practice translates directly into more articulate, more powerful speech. And this all kind of leads to the ultimate meta hobby, content creation. It takes all of these skills, the writing, the storytelling, the strategic thinking, and it just wraps them all into one powerful package. You learn how to form an idea, package it in an engaging way, and then share it with the world. So as we start to wrap this up, I want you to remember the big idea here. A truly intentional hobby isn't a time suck. It's one of the smartest investments in yourself that you will ever make. This is so powerful because it's just true. I mean, unlike some gadget you buy, a skill that you develop can never ever be taken away from you. The strategic mind you build from chess, the empathy you get from reading, the focus from playing an instrument, those things don't just stay in the hobby, they bleed into your personality. They become a permanent part of who you are and how you move through the world. Which really just leaves us with one final and, I think, crucial question for you. It's not about what hobby you'll do next, but what fundamental skill will you choose to build next?